Hey team, Povic here and welcome to this Newcastle career mode. We are starting off with my favorite team, Newcastle of course, and straight off the bat we are not doing any of the perks that we get with the 68% increased transfer budget or global transfer network of course. Want to do it clean and nicely, no like buffs or anything like that. So yeah. Newcastle has a pretty okay board expectation. Critical domestic success, of course they want us to go back in the Premier League, and that is the goal for the first season. Get to Premier League, that is 100%. Continental success is low because we're in the Championship, yeah, not Champions League. And brand exposure is high. They want to maintain a pretty high brand exposure, and I understand that. Newcastle is one of the top 30 richest clubs in the world, so yeah, want them to continue being that. Financial is medium. We have pretty much decent money, not boku money, but we got some. Youth development is medium as well. I think we can do the board expectation pretty good. We got £25,000 to work with, and I have some ideas for some players that we can pick. But first we have to pick ourselves an avatar, and I think I want to go a little bit the Rafa Benitez style. So you can't see the face there on the character because my face is in the way, but we'll pick something like this. Oh, this guy, I think. Yeah, that guy. And we're going to be a suit guy. Hopefully we can change that red tie. And there we have it. Mr. Povic is ready to take over the league. So yeah, let's get into it. By the way, we're starting off at world class, 6 minutes, sterling or in pounds, and downloading the last squad of course. So yeah, just as you guys know that we get everything updated and starting on world class. So yeah. Preseason tournaments, of course, going to be in them. Not going to play any of them, just going to simulate through unless we get to the final, of course. That is, yeah, the easiest way. I think we're going for the one with Middlesbrough. No, let's take the one in Germany. Easy peasy. Okay money and okay team as well. So yeah, it's an okay start. The first thing we do before we do anything is of course starting training. That is the first thing we have to do. And for the players that we are going to train first, Mitrovic, of course we need to make him a little bit better. Yeah. And Lascelles also trying to go to make him a little bit better because she's just 71 rated. It's decent for the championship, but still I want him to become a little bit better. And we're doing Mbemba for the last one because he's this close to getting a 78 rated rating. Yeah, so let's see what we get. We get C, D, D, and A, and D. So not too much that is changing when it comes to the players, but still an okay training session. Some mails here, and the board wants us to sell around 13 million sales of shirts, so that is pretty much, but I think we can do it still. We have some very cool players, so shouldn't be too hard. Here we go into the depths on what we can do, and yeah, this is a very nice screen to go into. Here you can see exactly what you should do. Okay, FA Cup, they want us to reach the round 16. That should be no problem. Winning the League of Championship, that should also be done, no problem there. Within 2 seasons, at least one player from the youth academy signed for the first season play, at least 50% of the game next season. So that is, so we need to find a good player in the youth systems, and he needs to play 50% of the games. So okay, we can try to do that. Yeah, that was just a overview of the objectives and earnings from the brand. No objectives when it comes to Continental, and yeah, that was kind of it. Long term is 2 seasons, increase the club's worth by 20%, and we saw the boards or the club worth was 350 million. So we can do that. It doesn't say what we should do to get there, but we'll figure a way. We'll figure a way. And we also get a message that Matzels is injured, but he's probably going to be back very soon, so that should be no problem there. For the scouts, we already have one in England, one in Belgium, and one in the Netherlands. I'm going to send the last one to France, actually, because Newcastle is kind of known to sign French players. Not too many in the latest, but we'll see if we find someone there as well. So this is the squad where we're starting off with. Gale is going to be the striker that tries to go in the back of the defenders, while Mitrovic is going to be the target man that sets up Gale, Atsu and Richie, that is going to come forward and cut inside. Diame is going to be the guy that runs up and down all the time, and Shelby is going to be the guy that passes around really and tries to control the play all the time. Lazar is going to come up with Atsu and try to attack, and Bemba and Lascelles of course going to stay back with Games as well. He's not the fastest, so when I'm using Yedelin, he will also be attacking with everyone else. So but that is probably against lesser opponents, yeah. And Cells is going to be in goal for most of the time. Of course, we got Darlow and Elliot as well. Woodman, I really want to become good, but he probably is not going to get too much game time, so might loan him out. Anyways, when it goes to transfers, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do right now. Transfers here, and as you can see, I listed a lot of players, actually not a lot of players, but some players that I feel like aren't going to play anything and were on their way out of the club in the summer. So Gufran was kind of out, but he is the key to success this season, and that is so strange for me, but we'll get someone else there. I feel actually like we have left wings, we have it. Atsu and Aarons, I want them to play a lot. Gufran not gonna get any playtime, to be honest. Tiote was on his way out, so I want to sell him as well. We can get some cash there. Kolbak, I don't feel like using really. He's not good enough. I'm thinking of getting someone else in his place, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Dummett was also very close to joining Crystal Palace, so that's why he's going out. I also have a good left back and a good backup left back in Haidara, even though he's injured hell of a lot of times, but still I think it's okay. Gibson is also getting loaned out. I might also sell Anita, but you guys have to tell me in the comment section down below, which players do you want me to sell? Do you want me to keep Anita or sell Anita? And for the players that I want to bring in, I want a right mid, because we don't really have a backup for Richie, and I think we need one. Jesse Lingard is one of the players I'm looking at, as same as Thomas Lemar and Andrila Sivkovic, a player that I've bought so many times on Football Manager, and at last he is in the game, so I really want to try him out. Also checked out this guy, Sisto. Of course, going to scout all of these players and see how much they're worth, but I think we have enough money for at least one of the right wings there. Also want a new center mid. I've been looking at Will Hughes, Ward-Prowse and Onuha. Probably so wrong, but yeah. When it comes to the price of the players, isn't too much, and I wanted an English center mid, so a young one as well, so it wasn't too much to pick from really. These three are the ones that I kind of wanted. Will Hughes was actually one of the players that we tried to get this summer, but it didn't go through. Also tried Lewis Cook, was thinking about getting him as well, but he just joined Bournemouth and I didn't want to mess that up for them, so they're, in my opinion, very lucky to get him. So we'll see what the scouts will bring back from information from these guys and see how much it will cost us to get some of them. But I think we're ready to advance, really. And there we are, the first advance. And it's one thing I want to show you guys before we simulate that first one. It is the squad report, of course. Cells, you can see everything. He's what? fit in 7 weeks. He said they were 100%. Well, that sucks. Okay, that is a big blow. Okay, then we need to use either Darlow or Elliot there, but that's okay. And Gomez, Cells. I'm just gonna pick through them pretty fast. You can just pause the video if you want to see, take a closer look on them. Maybe do like this as well, so you can see the stats. Yeah, of course, pretty decent squad here. So, but we do need to add someone here. Anita, Tiote, Elliot, and we're starting to get at the end. And there we have Krul. He is out on loan. So these are the players that are out on loan. Not gonna bring anyone back, of course, but for next season we might this guy. I have big plans for this guy. Might use some of them. And yeah, that is it, I think. Yeah. So Cells is injured for 7 freaking months. No, 7 weeks. Not months, thank God it wasn't a month. Then we'll have to use someone else in the goal, of course. So could be exciting. And then we are going to simulate the first match here. Hopefully we'll not get any injuries, and then we win. That is the most important thing. No injuries, and Aaron's get injured. Okay, that sucked. That means that we might need to keep Gouffran. Depends on how long he is injured. He is injured for 2 months. Okay, well, it seems like we have to keep Gouffran, really. And we get a transfer offer for Alexander Mitrovic. And you know what? It is not, no, not even nothing. Mitrovic is going to stay. It's going to be legend here at Newcastle. And it seems like Woodman have agreed his contract. That's pretty good. He just had 1 year left on it. So getting a new contract and loaning him out, that is the plan right now. But yeah, we'll have to see how things do change here right now, because we have an injury with Aaron's 2 months. That is not cool. Not good at all. Gonna give Anita a start instead of Diame, actually. And then we take Hayden out. Once we can have, yeah, we can do like that. So this is the team that goes up for the next match. Hopefully they can get a better result than last time. Simulating the game against mine. So let's see, can we win this one? They won 4-0 in the last match. So let's see, 2-2. And Murphy gets a small knock in the 82nd minute, but Perez and Shelby gets the score. So 2 draws so far. Not sure if we are getting through to this. Oh, we might actually. As you can see on the league table here, we have 2 points, and if we win against the Ingolstadt, then we're through. Or draw maybe? Yeah, if we draw as well. So we just have to draw the next match to be through. Now we got more training to do as well. We're picking up the same players as we had at the last trail. Hopefully we can improve some players there. We get an F on Mitrovic there, and B, B, C, and C. And Bemba is very close to getting that 78 rated. So for my short list, we have already gotten pretty much the price of most of them. Sivkovic and Sisto, we don't have scouts to scout them, so we just have to feel out and see how much we need to bring to the table to get them. But I think we are going to start off with getting Will Hughes, and that Lamar guy looks amazing. Lingard as well looks very good. We'll give 2 bids for Lingard, Lamar, and Hughes at the start. He is kind of one of the cheaper ones. Onua might be. That's kind of the second one I wanted. So going to try to get Jesse Lingard first. 8 million. I think we'll go in deal like stance deal could happen. So we go with 8 million, 8.5 million actually. That is what we're gonna do. And See if they accept that. Then we have 16 million left, so pretty decent there. Lamar as well, we can try to buy him, but they probably, okay, they want 13, between 13 and 15, so we'll give them 13.6 and see if they accept that actually. Then we have not too much money left. We have 11 then, so we might get Will Hughes and Lamar then. Very strange that if they accept that. It's one of the big stars, should be quite high standard chance. Okay, we can try. If you try 7 million for Will Hughes, 74 rated center mid, English 7 million. I think that's decent. If they accept that, I'll be happy. I think that's good. I'm gonna wait with Ward Pros and the other guys. Kind of need a left wing now since Aarons is injured, and I really don't want to use Gouffran, to be honest. Simming the last match here now against Ingolstadt, and we changed up the team a little bit. Perez gets his start and Diama is back in the starting 11. Hopefully this will be a draw or a win, then we are through. We win 3-1, very good, and no injuries. That is the most important thing. No injuries, we don't need anything else now. More training again. We are going to train the same players because I want Lascelles and Mitrovic to become much better. Hopefully they can do well in the drills. Mbemba is close as well, so I get a B on Mbemba, very good. Then it's very close to getting that just a little bit more Mbemba, and you're there. Get some prize money for getting through the group stages, and we get a loan offer for Gibson, and we're just gonna accept that straight away. He's one of the players that we wanted to loan out, so yeah, that's good. Getting him to a 1-year loan deal, and I don't think we have too much left then. Waiting for acceptance from bids and stuff like that, so going to go forward, of course. No messages, and it's not the final yet, so if we win this one, we are in the final, and then I'll play that one, but we'll see what happens here. Same team as the last one, did very well the last game, and we lose on penalties. That kind of sucked. That seems like we are out then from the preseason tournament, sadly, but it was a decent run in my opinion. 1-1 and 5-4 on penalties, kind of but still not the end of the world there. Now we got some messages, so let's see what we get. We get accepted bid for Will Hughes, 7 million. Unacceptable, they want at least 20 million for Lamar. I thought it was a little bit, yeah, he looked a bit too good for us really. And Jesse Lingard, they accepted as well, so it seems like we are getting both Jesse Lingard and Will Hughes, 2 English players. Pretty damn nice. Will Hughes wants 40 million, gonna give him that 4 years, and he's going to be squad rotation and bonus 5%. He's gonna be a squad rotated player, but we're gonna rotate a lot, so he will get game time. Should maybe take an important player, but yeah, maybe next time. Okay, Jesse Lingard wants 80, 4 years. That is a lot. He's gonna be important as well. He's gonna get rotated so much that he will play a lot of games, and we get 2.5 million for the success in the preseason thingy. Unfortunate we didn't reach the final. They expected that, but it is okay. Well, we didn't get the start that they wanted, but still, we'll do our job, man. We'll do it. We'll do it good, okay. And we get a message back that Lingard wants a bigger role. So, okay, we'll give him 80 and no. 4 years, 5%, and crucial then. So then we have to use Lingard a lot. We can use Richie on the left-hand side really, but prefer him on the right. Lamar doesn't seem to come, and yeah, that was it. Lingard will probably sell some kits, and that's good. That's very good. And we have one last training session. We hopefully get some improvement on the players here. Let's see what will happen. And yes, Lascelles goes up and Mbemba goes up to 78 rated and Lascelles to 72 rated. Pretty good there of both of them. Now we can train another person then and Mbemba on the next session. But yeah, it's when it comes to transfers and stuff like that, we have some plans, but I want you guys to tell me in the comment section down below, do we need a new left wing? Do we need a new striker? Anything, do tell me in the comment section, who do you want me to buy? I want you guys to be invested, and I want you guys to decide what we do with the team. So yeah, I'm going to end it off there because soon we'll start the season off. We did the preseason now we just need a little transfers and getting players back to fitness. So yeah, that'll be all for today, guys. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. As always, I'm Povic, and I'm out.